Forward is to live as we've been taught by our godly grandparents. There is something awesome we can do to show beyond a doubt our love is true. If what they've taught is seen in how we live, this is the best gift we could ever give. And so I want to just kind of switch thoughts now, and we are going to honor a special grandparent today, and that's Eileen Perkins. And she has been a friend of mine and somebody I served with in the church for a long time. And one of the things I most noticed about Eileen is that she's very, very faithful. The pastor's going to speak about that a little later in his sermon too. But I knew always, have you ever known anybody that you just knew what to expect they would do? And Eileen was one of those that was very faithful. In my head, I had kind of conjured up a way to get her here this morning, and she didn't cooperate very well. She's in the hospital. But on a serious note, her family is with us today, and we want to honor her for many years of service in the music area of our church. We need to pray for her. She's still in ICU, but I know that if she was here today, she would be celebrating who her grandparents are. Who her grandchildren are. And when I saw her last, she was saying, God is so good to me, God is so good to me. So let me tell you just a little bit about Eileen. You see some pictures here. She played the organ. She was church board secretary for many years. She also was Sunday school secretary and still is, and has played in our music area for 61 years. Can anybody top that? She came to our church in 1954 and has played the organ or been the pianist all those years. And one of her testimonies to me was when her husband was sick and things were pretty rough, she would be here. I think it was one time when we had revival, and she was here to play, and I made some kind of a comment to her about that. It was quite a commitment. And her testimony to me was, God has been faithful to me. I will always try to be faithful to him. So I end this morning. I'd like to have her family stand and somebody come here to receive this bouquet of roses. God's question on the last day will not